Well, something came in the mail today, and I think I know what it is, but let's take a look here. And it is the Chromecast. So I've never used one of these. I just heard about it, decided to try it out. This is the easiest way to watch online videos on your TV. And it looks like it just pulls out, but it doesn't want to come out. So crazy marketing for you. Probably the shipping department decided to make it one way and the marketing department another. Peel here. So there's a little piece of plastic there. So much for following instructions. This is Chromecast here. Boy, I spent a lot of money on the boxing of this thing. Pretty. So looks like it's got some kind of tape over it. I wish they would have used a different color because I can't see that very well. There you go. And I think what that did was reveal some kind of USB port on the back. Okay, we got it's a high definition, some kind of adapter for your TV, some kind of power plug. Oh, that doesn't go in there. This looks like USB. This end looks like the connector that would go into here. So this is either high def or USB. Actually, that looks like this is how you power this device. I'm not sure what this does. Looks like it's got instructions in the box. I don't know why that's just empty down there. There's some hieroglyphics. So it looks like I gotta go to Google Chrome setup to set it up. But it looks like this whole setup here is more to charge it. And this probably goes, it looks like this is an HDMI connector. And so I'll go ahead and hook this up and see what it does. I don't know what this is for. Maybe they have different kinds of HDMI connectors and this is an adapter for it. Because yeah, that's what it looks like. It's if you get changing genders. I'm not sure what that's for, or if I even need it. And then they got some super small writing that's so small that I can't read it. I'd have to get a magnifying glass to see what this thing says. And yeah, I don't know this. Don't ever market garbage like this. This is just wrong. Yeah. Anyhow, so let's hook this up and pause the video and see if I can figure it out. Okay, so where we're at is I just plugged it into the back of the TV and then plug the power cord into the wall there, and some little LEDs changed color on it, nothing too exciting. So I'm going to turn on the TV and see if I can find the HDMI input that it's on. I think it's on this HDMI 2. Hopefully this is showing up. Hey, that's got to be it, because I've never seen that before. Set me up on your laptop or phone. Visit Google Chromecast setup. Yada yada yada. And apparently, I don't know. Hopefully, I didn't just reveal the world, but apparently my Chromecast number is on there. That's my setup. It says my setup name is, and it has some number there. So let me. It's frustrating. TVs practically computers now. I wish I could do this. I don't know why I gotta go to another computer to do this kind of stuff. Or they should let you use text messaging. I don't surf the internet on my phone. So let me go over to a computer and try to see if I can figure out how to set this up. Okay, looks like first attempt miserably failed. So it says go to your laptop or phone and visit google.com/Chromecast setup. So I do that and it goes, oh, you see you're not using Google's Chrome browser. So it says you gotta install the Chrome browser. It's kind of ironic because I brought a laptop in so I could read while I was doing it. And I'm like, okay, so it says, oh, you should use one of these Debian packages, because I don't use Windows, I use Linux. And Ubuntu distribution. And it was, so I followed their instructions, and then my computer's like, man, you don't need this, you already got Chrome installed. And it's like, oh, I must have previously installed it. Darn thing didn't detect it. And so anyways, so I closed down Firefox and fired up Chrome and went to their little Chrome thing, and it says, do you see a screen that looks like this? And I said, yes. And then it's like, well, we don't quite support your operating system, so let's, and it's like, well, here's the, they're deviating from standards. You shouldn't need a customized browser to do any of this stuff. They could have all done it in Firefox, but no, they chose to do it in Chrome, which smells of Java, which I can't stand Java. It's a different subject. And and then the Chrome browser failed. So I'm gonna try to troubleshoot this out. Forget following their instructions. My theory is because my laptop was on Wi-Fi, and their little device is on Wi-Fi, it's trying to probably do a peer-to-peer connection to the device, and it can't do it. So that's my technical background speaking there. And so I'm gonna go into the other room, hop on a computer that's got a hardwire into an access point, and I got a feeling that it's gonna let their little peer-to-peer setup that's all mangled up work. So basically I'm gonna try to backdoor this and see if I can get it going. First I'm gonna try the easy way. I'm gonna probably end up having to put Chrome on my computer, which I don't want to do, and because I don't use Chrome, I can't stand Chrome. Don't want to use Chrome. Anyway, so I'm going to put Chrome on my computer, and then I got a feeling that then it's going to work, and I'm going to have to run back and forth. I guess that number's not too hard to memorize, and see if I can get this working. So let me run around, and this could have been a whole lot easier, but trying to get vendor lock-in, trying to take a page from Microsoft and failing like Microsoft does. So here we go, let's see what happens. Okay, well I finally got this thing figured out. Turn on the old TV, and I have this on HDMI 2. Looks like it's the last setting. So I'm powering it off the USB cable, plugging into a USB port off the TV, and the device itself is plugged into an HDMI, in this case HDMI 2 port, and it says it's ready to go. And I tried like 3 different computers, none of them would work. I even tried a Windows Vista computer. Then I have an old iPhone 3GS, and that one worked. So, and what part of the problem is like if I would have known this, I wouldn't have tried any desktop computers. What happens is to configure this is basically there's no remote to the device, so there's no way for you to talk to the device. So it wants the device turns itself into an access point. If they would have just said that, that would have been like way easier. But instead they tried to dumb it down to where you couldn't figure it. It said, connect your network Wi-Fi to the device. And it's like, well, that doesn't even make sense, that statement. Or something along those lines. Anyhow, so it's very hard for a desktop to connect to a Wi-Fi connection. And the laptop, I didn't understand what it was trying to do. And so I could have probably done it. Another thing is, once I got it working on the iPhone, I haven't figured out a way to get it working on the laptop. So I don't know if I can add another device or not. So anyway, so on your cell phone you have to add all these Chrome, Google app things, which I'm not too happy about. This all kind of sucks, so you're all locked into their little system. So I'm going to tap Chromecast on my iPhone here. And it's looking for it. And let's see. Oh, see, that's another thing. So I usually don't turn on my Wi-Fi connection on my cell phone because it sucks up the battery life really fast. So now you got like your cell phone's a remote control, but if you have an iPhone, you know that these things suck as far as battery life. So let me try this again. There it goes. It found it. I don't know if the screen changed because I was looking down, but I think that bar changed color. And another thing that's kind of weird is, like, I can only watch YouTube and Netflix. I'm like, well, I got a Chrome browser stuck on the darn thing. Why can't I, like, surf to websites and watch whatever I want to watch? So another lock-in thing. If anybody knows how to get the Chrome browser working, which I don't like the Chrome browser, let me know that. So let's go to YouTube. I just click it on my phone. And wait. Now it's bringing up, trying to get me to purchase something. I don't know. This is kind of the, and I guess the thing changed color again. It looks like it's changing color on its own. So I don't know why it wouldn't just launch the darn app. So, oh, here it is. I think you can just go, I wouldn't recommend using the Chrome thing. I think you can go straight to your YouTube app and open it there, and it probably work a lot better, because it failed basically now. It's trying to push me to that iPhone or Apple's App Store, another vendor lock-in thing. So what do we got here? And another thing is, here's my iPhone. Here's what I'm up against. Now I'm using a little dinky screen. I got this giant screen right here. Why can't I do it on there? Instead I gotta try to figure stuff out on my stupid iPhone, which is I get 2 graphics per deal here. So let's go to here, see what happens. Here we go. Since the cat just meowed in the background, let's see if this one works. Getting a stupid ad here. I shouldn't say stupid ad, that's a if you have a YouTube channel you get paid. So I'm playing the ad, and basically while the ad's playing I gotta go and click a button, click this corner button, and then it launches onto here. So finally going. Cat's freaking out in the background for some reason. So there we go, we got it going. So I mean, this is cool. This looks good. But it's not worth the hassle. So I would not recommend buying these Chromecast things. In fact, I'm probably going to throw it up on Craigslist and see if somebody will buy it. Maybe I could sell it for $40 because then they don't have to wait 3 months for a failed product. I mean, it works, but man, what a pain in the rear. So I give this thing a, you know, I'd say it's good concept. poorly executed in a number of ways. All the way down to that little, look at the box, man. They took an Apple box thing, so they spent all their money on the crazy box instead of testing the thing out. And again, this is like the biggest waste here. Why even put something like this in here? I can't read that. I mean, I can get a magnifying glass out or something, you know. But I don't know. So in my opinion, this thing's a fail. I mean, it's cool, but I would not. My buddy wanted to buy this. Unless you're like a super Apple, you're really rich and you got all the latest and greatest Apple products. Man, I have no idea why Google did this. I mean, this is totally like anti-open source. I'm a big open source fan. And this is just like super lock-in on so many levels. And it's not even like, doesn't even work that good. I guess it's because I got, you know, I have to do it off of a little dinky iPhone 3GS. I think they want you to buy that tablet. I mean, there they got one right there on the darn YouTube. See, they're pushing their tablet or something. I don't know what that is. Anyway, that's my review of the Chrome. It's kind of sad. I was hoping to be this really cool thing that I could basically have this. You know, you'd be better off getting just if you could afford it, get a laptop, hook up a wireless keyboard to it and a wireless mouse, and just, if it had an HDMI output, put it to your TV. And eventually TVs will get smart, and just put a current computer in the back of the TV and let you do what you want. The problem with this TV, it's like it's got a YouTube app in it, but if YouTube updates the thing, well, the TV manufacturer is not going to update the thing. Or let's say it's got Pandora. Let's say some new thing comes along. Well, I don't have the app in the TV to watch the new thing, so you're stuck. Anyhow, so that's kind of the thing there. I hope I didn't ramble too much.